Welcome to day 14. My name is Nick and I'm a biokineticist. I hope you guys enjoyed your rest day on Wednesday and are ready for a tough workout session. Today's workout session is going to be all about the entire body. We're not going to target any specific area. We're looking to target the entire body. So looking at upper body, arms, core and lower body. At the same time, trying to get the heart rate up and working. So we're going to be moving through the movements quite a lot and repeating them quite a lot as well. So what we're going to start off with is a general warm-up. For this warm-up today, I recommend 100 skips or jump to dot, but 100 skips if you can, or jumping on the spot 100 times. Essentially with your skips, we're looking for a nice quick jump, not lifting your legs too high, and just trying to bounce off of your forefoot. So we're not looking to do this. It's a lot quicker. Good. Well, in the 14 days, I'll definitely improve on my skipping. I'm sure a lot of you have as well. Right, the next thing is an inchworm. So for your inchworms, you're going to be on the spot. You're going to just put your hands onto the floor and you're going to slowly walk it out onto your hands into a plank, walking back to your feet all the way up to the ceiling. Slowly back down, back nice and straight, slowly back up to ceiling. So it's 10 inchworms. After 100 skips, 10 inchworms, should be feeling pretty warm and ready to go. If you want to do a little bit more, you can repeat that warm-up again, or go for a little jog around your garden or your yard. Cool. So we're going to repeat. We're going to have 2 sets to this exercise routine. The first set, we're going to do 20 repetitions of each movement. Then we're going to do 15 repetitions of each movement, and then 10 repetitions of each movement. After we've gotten through those 3 movements, 20 times, 15, 10 times, we're going to go on to the next 3 movements. Again, we're going to do 20, 15, 10. And I'll talk you through the movements as we get to them. So the first round, we're going to be doing a moving plank. We're then going to be doing a moving squat. And then the last one is a burpee. So for the moving plank, again, pretty simple. We're going to be in this up position. We're going to be doing 20 of these. Dropping down onto elbows, back up onto hands. Onto elbows, down onto hands. If it's too advanced for you, you're going to be doing it on your knees. Knees, elbow, plank. Elbow, plank. Important thing, guys, is you're going to go down with the same arm for 10 times, right? So you can see here, I'm always dropping on my right arm. After 10, you want to swap it up. So you're going to go down on the left. If you want to, you can go down on the right, down on the left, down on the right, down on the left. But that's completely up to you. Depends on how much coordination you actually have, but you can do either way, as long as you're not doing the same side all the time. For the squat, it's a very similar concept. You're going to start off on your knees. It's about going up onto your feet, back down onto your knees, up onto your feet, down onto your knees. So you're going to go up, back down. You'll see I'm not straightening up at the top. I'm always staying relatively bent even at the top. So I'm going to do 10 downs on one side. I'm then going to do 10 downs on the other side. So that's a total of 20. So it's 20 moving planks, 20 moving squats. Last one's a burpee. So burpee, quick jump, down onto your hands, into a push-up, back up onto your feet, jump. If you want to make it easier, you can jump, get down onto your knees, into a push-up, back up onto your feet, down onto your knees, into a push-up, up onto your feet. So that's 20 of those. After having done 20, we then go back. Moving plank, moving squat, burpee, 15 of them. Moving plank, moving squat, burpee, 10 of them. Your rest is at that point. You can take a couple of minutes, get some water, get some breath back. We're then going to go on to the next round of exercises. These 3 exercises, come a little bit closer. You're going to be lying down on the floor for all of them. So we're going to start off lying flat down. We're going to have our hands out into a T position, just like called a T raise. So with your face always pointing down, core nice and engaged, we're going to be lifting our hands up to ceiling, slowly back down, up to ceiling, slowly back down. I'm not resting them on the floor, I'm keeping them off the floor the entire time. I'm squeezing shoulder blades up to top, slowly back down, squeezing, slowly back down. This really works in between my shoulder blades. I don't want you guys to lift it into the neck. Try and keep your shoulders and your shoulder blades as far away from your ears as possible. So you're dropping them down, keeping your core and upper back nicely engaged. We're then going to be engaging the glutes for the next movement, and it's quite a simple movement. It's a hip extension. So you're going to rest your upper body onto your hands, or you can rest into a plank if you want. The movement is about lifting your leg as high off the ground as you can, one at a time. You're going to go left, right, left, right, left, right. Guys, you're going to feel this a lot in your lower back if you don't think about how to engage your glute. So make sure you're squeezing the glute as hard as you can to lift up. Hard as you can to lift up. If you don't squeeze the glute, you're going to be feeling your back, and it's going to hurt your back quite a bit. So that will give you an idea of whether your glute is actually strong enough to perform these movements, or you need to do a lot more glute rehabilitation. But you're just going to be lifting up and down on either side 20 times. The last one is a Superman that we're going to be lifting up and down. It combines the basic T raise and the leg lift that we just done. You're going to have your arms out, flying just like Superman, always facing down towards the floor. You're going to lift up and down, up and down, up and down. Note that I'm not resting on the floor the entire time. I'm going up and a little bit low, up and a little bit low. So I'm maintaining control the entire time. So guys, it's the T raise, the leg lifts, and the Superman, 20 of each one, 15 of each one, 10 of each one. At the end of that, you're going to do a cool down, which is basically the same as your warm-up. So the 100 skips and the inchworms, 10 of them. Okay, I hope everyone enjoys the last day of, well, the first 2 weeks of the lockdown. We're going on to the last week from this day forth. So well done for making it this far, and keep on pushing yourself nice and hard. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed the workout. My name is Nick, and I'm a biokineticist at SA Bio.